Can you solve all these political science for master's questions? Bureaucracy is a form of. You're right. Social organization is correct. Most of the bureaucracy is made up of. You got it. Civil servants fits. The difference between aigos and ingos is. Great thinking. Governmental involvement is right. Dealing with issues of government or state. Strong choice. Political is right.
A political party statement of beliefs and goals.
Excellent choice. Platform is right. What's the name of the one political party in Cuba? Nice selection. Communist Party is correct. Which of these is not a branch of political science? Valid point. Political history is true. Systems theory in political science is propounded by. Bravo! David Easton is the answer. Conflicts over the proper role of government lead to. Correct response. Political parties is accurate. Differences in political views between women and men? On track. Gender gap is correct. A political party supports this during an election. Dash. Smart move. Platform is accurate answer. Using spies to obtain political or military information. Correct. Espionage is spot on. One example of Roosevelt using big stick diplomacy was. Clear logic. Panama Canal is sound. A political ideology that values tradition and stability. Smart pick. Conservatism is correct. The similarity in the political structure of India and UK is. Right choice. Parliamentary government is best. What does post-behavioralism claim must be valued in society? Great job. Academic research is accurate. The greatest single source of political socialization is dash. Sharp thinking. Family is right. Which of the following is not considered a linkage institution? Well-reasoned. Bureaucracies is correct. Political campaigns work to get a dash elected or pass an issue. Solid response. Candidate is valid. Voting only for members of one political party is known as a dash. Excellent. Straight ticket is well-reasoned. A list of action and ideas that are supported by a political party. Good job. Platform works well. Complete the sentence. Until 1913, U.S. senators were elected by. You chose state legislatures. Correct. An election in which voters select candidates for political office. Perfect primary is the one. Stacey Abrams is a lawyer, political leader, and activist from Dash. Nice work. Georgia fits perfectly. Complete the sentence. Most Americans get their political news from. Well done. The internet is right. The Andes Mountains would be an example of what type of trade barrier? Exactly. Physical makes sense. Participating in activities in order to influence government officials. Right again. Lobbying is valid. The trait of the Spanish language is the reason Latin America is a dash.
Good thinking. Culture region is right. Political committee that can solicit and spend unlimited sums of money.
Well picked. Super PAC is correct.
Which type of speech has the Supreme Court most consistently protected?
Nicely done. Political is solid. Which group works to elect members of their political party to Congress? Smart pick. Campaign committees is correct. Redrawing district lines for political gains. Congress people draw them. Strong choice. Gerrymandering is right.
The many different ways that people take part in politics and government. Correct. Political participation is spot on. What is the viewed as an acceptable margin of error in political polling? Bravo. 3-4% is the answer. Which political theorist was the first to describe politics as a science? Good job. Aristotle works well.
For political purposes, the concept of dash is used to define the Caribbean.
Well done. CARICOM is right. Liberal political party that wants higher taxes to pay for social programs. Well reasoned. Democrat is correct. A political ideology that assumes that government exists to improve society. Excellent. Liberalism is well reasoned.
The difference between the results of random samples taken at the same time.
Great thinking. Sampling error is right. The process by which we develop our political attitudes, values, and beliefs. Sharp thinking. Political socialization is right. A political ideology that seeks out new and better ways of managing government. On track. Progressivism is correct. The process by which people form their political attitudes and values is called. Excellent choice. Political socialization is right. Which term best describes someone who is partial to a specific political party? Nicely done. Partisan is solid. General goals set by political leaders that help shape specific laws on a topic. Smart move. Public policy is accurate answer. Which term best describes a list of principles, beliefs held by a political party? Valid point. Party platform is true. What is the strongest predictive factor when it comes to political socialization? You chose family. Correct. This is a series of statements expressing a political party's fundamental beliefs. Solid response. Platform is valid. Upon which political theory was President Truman's military action in Korea based? You're right. Containment theory is correct. Which group dominated Latin American social and political life in the early 1800s? Nice work. Pinninus layers fits perfectly. Which of the following outcomes did not result from adult suffrage in the Caribbean? Perfect. Decolonization is the one. This early American political party supported strong national government and business. Correct response. Federalists is accurate. Political contributions that are limited in amounts and are fully disclosed are called. Nice selection. Hard money is correct. Malaysian political and administrative structure are divided into 3 branches, except clear logic. Bureaucracy is sound. What is someone who flees to another country, usually for political or economic reasons? Right again, refugee is valid. Which political party believes the government should have entire control of the economy? E.
You got it. Communist fits.
The political equivalent of an indictment in criminal law, prescribed by the Constitution. Great job. Impeachment is accurate. Political party whose platform promotes individual rights and less government involvement. Exactly. Libertarian makes sense.
Which political party would most likely support increasing government spending on education?
Good thinking. Democratic Party is right. Political party whose platform wants government to control the economy, mostly dictatorships. Well picked. Communist is correct. A political ideology that strongly values individual independence over government involvement.
Right choice. Libertarianism is best.
Based on his economic views, Milton Friedman's political philosophy could best be described as well-reasoned. Libertarian is correct.
This modern American political party supports small government, tax cuts, and conservative values.
Great job. Republican is accurate.
Presidential candidates with a dash political philosophy have the best chance of being elected. Excellent. Moderate is well-reasoned.
This modern American political party supports a larger central government with more social programs. Nicely done. Democratic is solid. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Well picked. Contact Narayan Changda is correct.